We live in the era of the digital self. If you didn't post the vacation, did you even go? If you didn't share the gym selfie, did the workout even count? For most people, social media is a non-stop highlight reel, a digital stage where they're the lead actor. But then there's the other group, the people with ghost profiles, a black circle for a profile picture, or maybe a photo of a sunset, a dog, or a book. They watch everything, but they show nothing. Is it because they're insecure? Are they hiding something? Or have they discovered a level of psychological freedom that the rest of us are missing? Today, we're going behind the screen. We're exploring the 6 deep psychological reasons why some people choose to remain invisible in a world that demands to be seen. If you're one of these ghosts, or if you're curious about someone who is, this video is for you. The first reason is the most powerful: low external validation needs. Most people post photos because they're seeking a dopamine hit from likes and comments. This is called external validation. Their sense of worth is tied to how the world perceives them. But people who don't post often have a closed validation loop. They don't need 100 strangers to double-tap their face to know they look good or that they're having a good time. The memory itself is enough. The science? This is linked to high self-concept clarity. These individuals have a very clear idea of who they are, independent of social feedback. They don't need the digital mirror of social media to confirm their existence. Action step? Next time you're at a beautiful dinner, try the 10-minute rule. Don't take your phone out for the first 10 minutes. See if the moment feels more real when it's just for you. Sign number 2, privacy as a power move. In psychology, there's a concept called the Panopticon, a prison where the inmates feel they are being watched at all times, so they regulate their own behavior. Social media has turned the world into a global Panopticon. When you post a photo, you are giving people data. You're telling them where you are, what you're wearing, and who you're with. People who don't post often have a high privacy threshold. To them, their life is a private garden, not a public park. They understand that once an image is online, they lose ownership of it. By not posting, they maintain information asymmetry. They know everything about the world, but the world knows nothing about them. That is a form of social power. Now let's look at the flip side. Sometimes not posting is a defense mechanism. Psychologists call this protective self-presentation. Unlike acquisitional self-presentation, where you post to gain status, protective people stay quiet to avoid social risk. They're deeply afraid of being judged, misunderstood, or cringed at. To them, a photo isn't a chance to look good, it's a chance to be criticized. By posting 0 photos, they have a 0% chance of being rejected. The older brother advice? If this is you, ask yourself, are you staying private because you value your peace or because you're afraid of other people's opinions? There's a big difference between privacy and hiding. There's a phenomenon called the photo-taking impairment effect. Studies show that when people take photos of an event, they actually remember the details of the event less clearly. Their brain offloads the memory to the camera. People who don't post are often experiencers rather than documenters. They want to feel the wind, taste the food, and hear the music without the middleman of a lens. They value the flow state. When you are trying to find the right angle for a selfie, you exit the flow state. You become a director of your life rather than the liver of it. Sign number 5, they refuse to be a brand. We are told today that we need to build our personal brand. This treats humans like products. People who stay off camera often find this concept repulsive. They don't want to be curated their lives to fit an aesthetic. They don't want to be marketable. They value authentic mystery. In a world where everyone is an open book, being an unread chapter is a form of rebellion. They believe that the best parts of them are reserved for the people who actually know them in real life. Finally, we have to talk about personality traits. Research consistently shows a correlation between frequent selfie posting and higher scores in narcissism and psychopathy, specifically the exhibitionism branch.
Conversely, people who don't post photos often score lower on these traits. They have less of a need to be the center of attention. They are often high in agreeableness or introversion. They don't see their face as a tool to get ahead. They see it as just their face. It's a tool for seeing the world, not for the world to see them. So if you're the person who hasn't updated their profile picture since 2018, don't let anyone tell you you're boring or antisocial. You might just be the most present person in the room. You've traded digital likes for real-world depth. But to the rest of us, maybe we can learn something from the ghosts. Maybe we can try living a life that is so good we forget to take the phone out of our pocket. If this video gave you a new perspective on social media, hit that subscribe button. We're here to help you understand the why behind the what. Share this with that one friend who never posts. They'll feel seen, ironically. And comment below, why do you choose to post or not post? Let's get a real conversation going. Stay present. I'll see you in the next one.